What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dirt. Don't quit your day jobs to do YouTube full time. Don't do it. There's a lot of money that can be made on YouTube, but it's a slow grind. And a lot of people are chasing virality. But virality is pretty much catching a needle in a haystack, you know? There's so many clips on the internet, so many people trying to make it just like you. If you think you're the only one that wants to make it on social media, you're kidding yourself. I mean, so don't fall into the trap of thinking, oh, I'm going to quit my job and do content creation full time, because you're just going to end up pretty dissatisfied and disappointed. I'm looking for jobs right now, you know? And it's kind of hard finding a job right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. But I'm telling you, like, YouTube doesn't pay my bills right now. So that's something that I wish that could happen. But right now, it's not. And I'm content with it. I wish I could get paid from it. But that's just not the reality. I've been on YouTube not even a year. I started this channel in August. And yeah, I don't see any views. Not saying like I'm just driven by views and subscribers, because that's not the case. I love that stuff, don't get me wrong, but you sort of have to have like a burning passion to create content, because it's kind of hard, you know, coming up with ideas all the time and, you know, executing the ideas. Creating the ideas isn't really the hard part, but executing the ideas to the way that you want to execute them, that is the difficult part, you know? And 9 times out of 10, people don't really care to see the content that you make. If you're not already established as a public figure, as someone who, you know, people know, you have no notoriety, none of that, it's a very long upward battle to try and make money on social media via TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, anywhere you can make content and post content and get monetized. It's going to be hard. You really have to do that slow drip. You really have to put in the time. You really got to put in that slow grind, you know? And you're going to be discouraged along the way. And I'm not trying to scare anybody with like, oh, you shouldn't ever do YouTube. You shouldn't try to make content. Be satisfied where you are in life if that's not where you want to be. But some people are like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to blow up in like a month. And that can happen. I'm not saying that it can't. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hawk Tuah girl, like her life changed one drunken night in Nashville. And like now she's a millionaire. Granted, she's sort of going to jail now for scamming. But for a while, she was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? She got 1 million followers on Instagram within a month. It's probably not going to happen to you like that. Especially for a guy. Being a guy creating content on social media, if you aren't being a complete degenerate, if you aren't some, you know, dude who is a 10 out of 10 fucking, if you're not a 10 out of 10 freaking, you know, guy who's just looks can carry them without having a personality and anything of substance to say, yes, you are going to struggle. You're going to struggle, and you're going to struggle for a long time. But it's really up to you to determine if it's worth it. You know, I think it's worth it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm 26 years old. I'm not in the position in life where I want to be. I see so many people in better positions than me at my age and younger. And I'm like, man, I really want that. I want to experience that. You know, I want those highs. Because right now I'm only experiencing lows. But everything has a purpose. Everything you do in life is a step towards something greater. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're doing something bad, those bad decisions are going to lead to something greater than the current bad decisions that you're making already. Just like if you're making good decisions, those good decisions are going to lead to positive experiences and greater opportunities in the future. You just have to, know that. And a lot of people just want that fast. A lot of people just want that fast gratification. And that's just not the case. I'm a DJ. I don't perform anywhere. I want to perform places. Do I do what I need to do to, get these gigs? No. And that's my own fault. So I've used YouTube as a way to sort of, gain a community and gain a following because, with the whole DJing thing, it would help to get gigs if, I had 50,000 subscribers or 50,000 followers on Instagram, But I don't. So I've made YouTube videos in the past, like my past vlogs. You can go on my channel and look at my vlogs. You can't use music that's already being, that's copyrighted, right? So I post my own tunes on there. Does anybody listen to my music? No. And that's okay. I've actually made $30 off of streaming my music via, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, all of these things. I don't know who's listening to my music, but if you have, and if you do, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You really are the real MVP. But it's going to be a slow grind. And I don't want you guys to get discouraged when you post X amount of videos and you get 10 views. Not even. 6 views with no likes and no comments. That's just the way it is. You got to go through the struggle in order to, reach your desired destination. Because they say, if you go through the struggle without the hardships and going through hell, success has a way of creating its own hell when you haven't gone through it beforehand. But that's pretty much, like my own sentiment right now. Don't quit your day jobs. If you want to make content, make content. Be proud of the content that you make. I assume if you post content, you're sort of happy with the content that you make. You're proud of it, as you should be. But striking lightning in a bottle, just like, that saying, if I hold the bottle out in a thunderstorm, the chances of lightning striking that bottle are very slim to none. I probably have a better chance of getting eaten by a whale shark in Iowa than, going viral for any social media clips. But yeah, that's pretty much just what I have to say. Don't quit your day jobs, but make your content. It'll all work out in the end. I'm not saying the content that you make, it won't work out, but you got to know it's a process. You got to know it's a grind. You got to know that it's going to take time, and you got to know that it's going to be worth it in the end. And some people aren't going to want to hear this, but sometimes it's not worth it in the end. Sometimes, you're going to be on these platforms and you'll never pop off. And you got to just accept those terms. Or you don't have to, and you can keep striving, and you can keep trying to be better than you were before. But yeah, don't quit your day jobs. But I'm still gonna outro this, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Dirt. If you liked what I told you, if you enjoyed, what I said, if you want to see some more content like this about me, just being sort of uncandid and talking about, the journey of being an aspiring content creator, who really has nothing going for them right now in life. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. And yeah. And I actually have a challenge. I got a challenge for anybody watching this who wants to be a content creator, because we all got to help ourselves. We all got to help ourselves. Find a smaller channel and give them some engagement. Whether you like their video, leave a comment, subscribe, anything. Anything will help anyone. You know what I'm saying? Because what you put onto to others, others will put onto to you. So yeah, it's your boy Dirt. Holla at me. It's fun to talk to y'all. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla at your boy. Yeet.